So definitely issues of accountability in the Granny Association will be resolved. And also we have one of the powerful spiritual persons, Angela Sheikha. She's the vice president right now for the Minnesota chapter. She resides in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And those are the fine young Nigerians who have decided to sacrifice themselves, every professional thing that they have learned over the years to serve in the interest of their people. And today, by the way of introduction, on our delegation here, first of all, I just want to say thank you to the Washington District Association here, the coordinator in Pennsylvania, to Charles and his board of officers, our models, the cheerleaders, and all of the people who made this program possible for us to use this opportunity to come here. And also with the blessing of the national president, Mr. David Bantu, for this opportunity to come here and speak to our people. And with me on the delegation from our town, from Des Moines, Iowa, I have Mr. Dave Cooley, who is our director. And we have Moses Cooley, who is the chairman of the membership and mobilization for us in the Des Moines campaign team. Moses Cooley, he's not here right now. And then in my companionship, you guys know Mike yesterday here. Anywhere you see Mike, you see me. So it is not strange to most of us who know the history or who know us from Des Moines, Iowa. Mike is my wingman, and he's just the president of the United Association Iowa chapter. So please let me hear him. I also want to say thank you for coming here this evening, my people. Sometime in life, all of us here, God gave us a purpose. And our purpose on earth, they're all in a different condition, different situation. And the purpose for which we came in the state of Pennsylvania, not that I have not been here before, but I also want to do away with the issue that we don't know voting time. I think for those who have known the history of the Grand Association in the Americas, and those who have visited, and also those who have relatives in the state of Iowa, know what voting time is. But sometimes when the election comes, people find a way to create discussion, and which is very much healthy for us. And I just want to say here tonight that my name is Boti Tayo. Boti Tayo, I'm from B.I. Joseph, and my name Boti. And as I will speak here tonight, I want Mike, this can help maybe to do some interpretation for other people who might not understand. Because some of them complain that the way we speak, sometimes we speak hard and they don't understand it. So it is also necessary, I will not speak hard or do it in a way that they themselves understand. My name Boti, and they have been abdicated Boti. Silent. Let me speak their part, then the other part, they will speak English. Yeah. So, I want Boti, silent with Botia, anything like that, they are big Botia. It means family. Yeah, Boti. Change on that or can play with my dancing. Yeah, Boti. Yeah. So we are actually Boti. But I get into this journey. I'm very humble that the people of Grand County will even give me the opportunity, even for me to call them here and then listen to me. Who am I? A son of a single prophet church woman in Liberia. I grew up in the church. My mother was in my Kamara. My name Kamara because she married to a Kisi man who has been a bishop for the prophet church, the Alabama church in Liberia. So for me to even stand here today in the face of Nigerians, and even to ask you to even listen to me, I think that is an opportunity that no one can ever ask. No one can ever ask. And I came from a humble beginning. My lifestyle has been to build up people. And for some of the students who have worked with me in Liberia, and today we are in America, know me, and those who have even lived close to me in the state of Iowa. And all of my friends that I've talked to that are friendly with me, know the kind of person I am. I don't tear things down. I'm not negative. Because I came from the humble beginning, like I said, the son of a poor prophet church woman, singing woman. They travel all over the country. The last place we went was in Lufa County. After 1980, when Dolan took over, they transferred my mother to Lufa County. This is where I went to school. I was there throughout. And as God will have it, our installation was throughout because when you are, and I can say, they are doing that for you. You have to do natural. And when you are there, you find in there, you say, Baby, you didn't buy. For opposition, we in Sigaina, in that way, the very first time I ever wore black shoes. She bought my shoes. That morning, my very first time to go to class, I spent almost 1 hour in the mirror to time for some other. But see, pour nous sommes pour nous la dire, non, nous la dire, parce que c'est bien passé. So there, for graduation of we need to go. Now we attended the University of Liberia. As the second year, still put myself in classmate. For the second year, that's the time we're walking. We're walking, the rest is history. I just want to fast forward. All ran away from the cell. Came back to Liberia. Came back to Liberia as young continued. The very first time we learned at Freeport, at that time, Prince Johnson and the rest of the people were volunteers. They were very scared. The whole town was empty. And the very place where we found comfort is to go to the barrel of our family. And therefore, all the continued. And when we were at the barrel, at that time, they had a branded association, a branded development in Monrovia, Georgia, or the chairman. And Georgia took me on the wing. I was serving under him as a special assistant at the branded development association. At that time, as a university student, we decided to have a branded youth congress. That was Green, Tilly, Moses Ballet, and the rest of the people. And right by the building buried there, we used to have our meeting. We were doing that until we removed him. When we removed him, we saw that we were saving grace for everybody. All participated. Everybody knows our Uncle Dexter Taylor was a Ulimo press attaché. And through that, through the fight of the people of Brandy, when one of our calls in Everly Pool, when she came from London at that time, Dexter told her that just give her $100 US, we were able to open newspaper for the company. And he gave her that $100. She gave it to us, and we opened a screen newspaper for those who were in Monrovia at that time. At that time, all of the newspapers in Liberia were negative about Nigeria. And the reason why today I trust George Lloyd is that he's one of the bravest government at that time. When we opened a newspaper, he was an only sponsor. Everything that we did was there. that right up here Johnson Road, down the hill, that's what we do our own printing. All the Nigerian, all the young university students around here, that's where we go to print the newspaper. And then we'll go to Savannah Printing Press, we print on credit. And one of the production that we made, the very first time Ulimo attacked Imbokolo. Ulimo Imbokolo story, that day all of the credit that we have was Savannah Printing that we paid our government to print 3 times. As soon as we came out of the print in the morning, all the papers went. We went back again to print, all the papers went. From that point, we restored the dignity of Nigerians. And the reason why I just decided to give you a little bit of this story is that the Grand GEDEH story seems to be my life story. We are like the children of Israel. Because the thing that God gave us, Liberian people don't know it. And it is sad today that we Nigerians themselves don't even know why God made us. And this is why we are here today. And it is about time we all the things that we thought of, that we fought for, and seeing Nigerians all over the world, and people being negative about us. I sat, like Mike said, the next election came. For everybody, for everyone, better information, I have worked with everybody in the Grand GEDEH Association. So when this time around, I asked God, I said, I think our people, we need a new direction. That came, we sat in Iowa. I said, I will put my heart in the race. Tabla said, nobody come to Ggaa, I'm in Liberia already. Let's just go and make our money. Look for a job. So I said, well, Tabla, I guess something that is in me, telling me that I have to seek the leadership of the Ggaa Association, so that whatever God has given me, whatever knowledge and wisdom that God has given me, to guide our people into the rightful place where we used to work as a school newspaper reporters. And my people, I'm not in this election just to aggrandize or to make myself look popular. But I felt that we, the people of Grand GEDEH, we have a purpose. And for that purpose to be fulfilled, we need a leader who will have that wisdom, who will understand why brown people exist and not what brown people do. Because the worldwide has a lot of meaning to our history. So if we know why we are here, I think it will give us, like our people say, a narrow head on the shoulder. So I went and researched. I believe elections, for all the educated people, election is about the future. And we want to say thank God for most of our founding fathers of the Grand GEDEH Association in the Americas. Today, we can say the Grand GEDEH Association in this country is 40 years ago. We have been doing good. We kept ourselves together as a people. Other leaders came in, they did their part. But every organization has a stage. And for instance, for those who lose government, every 10 years, the government will do census. And the reason why they do census, they want to know the socio-economic development of people. How many people need job, what kind of job they need to make, how many people getting old, who need to be on this program, who need to be on that program. But with all of the good things that the Grand GEDEH Association have done, I believe that we need to do more. And sometimes, because of the so much of politics that we have in the Grand GEDEH Association, we tend to sway away from the main purpose for which the organization was founded. And if you take a survey where people will say, if you ask anybody in this room here tonight, and say this Gandhi Association for which that we have spent thousands of hours every year, we go to conventions, we do this, we do that. What exactly that this Gandhi Association has done lately? What investment have they made in you as an individual, as a Nigerian? What is the safety net? The safety net means that the way we're in this country, the government provides social security. Sometimes if you are a single mother, they provide you, child assistance. So that, because if you have your children, you can't get food, there'll be serious problem. So the government comes in and help you. That's what they call safety net. So where is this safety net in the Gandhi Association? Our business is just we go to convention. Every year, every administration company, we get 45,000, even that 45,000 will be disputed. And then after the election, then we have inauguration. Then after inauguration, then we sit on it. And just like a vicious cycle. See it? So, if I don't know, the founder of Facebook, if he knew that Gandhi people were in this country, they were not going to found out Facebook. Yeah. And sometimes the government outside, I just want to read a petition to them that you're about all the Gandhians from the Facebook. Because we have a business system. The purpose for Facebook is for you to let you and your children, you're getting, people getting married, it's social, something positive. But today we took it, the Gandhi Association, financial report, whatever we need to do, all the laws, everything is on the Facebook. So the Gandhi Association has become a Facebook association. The purpose for which that this association was founded is out of the window. So it is all of the leaders that within the Gandhi Association. The board, the executive committee, the election commission, everybody just went crazy. So then, and they are doing their work with me and Papa. So, Buluakwa there, or there, Buakwa, as Gandhian. My question is, we say we are Gandhian, we are united, we want to help our people back. What is the picture, what is the structure do we have to say that? So as a result, the people, everybody in this country are they get fed up. They fed up with the Gandhi Association. Yes. You will never see any professional Gandhian. That's why every professional Gandhian give up on us. Why? Because the direction that this association is taking. And in order to solve your problem, you should identify your problem. And the identification of our problem in the Gandhi Association starts with the leadership. Leadership set a tone for anything. It's like you are a father in the house. If you are a father, you cannot provide for your family, then who you are? I mean, let's be practical. Today, we can't put our hand on anything to be proud as Nigerians. Until when somebody attacks us, then we become Nigerians. But I'm trying to say here that the new sense of direction that we're trying to build is that we shouldn't wait for people to attack us to be Nigerians. But we should be able to live together as Nigerians for a common purpose. And that common purpose is in education, is in youth empowerment, women empowerment, economic opportunity, and agriculture. That's a new brand that we should focus on. And in this agenda that I have here, just to give you the summary, if you go ahead tonight, read it. Because the 21st century that we are going on, right now we are in the 20th century, it's unfolding. We might all or might not be there. But we should be able to set the tone, build a bridge, so that the new generation of Nigerians that will come after us tomorrow, we say yes. And what they do call posterity, it means the generation that will come after us will look into our soul and say, yes, our parents, our brothers and sisters were involved into the Grandier Association and this and that. And the issue of education should be something that will fill the mind of the Jesus. And our program here is education starts from the beginning. We want to encourage early childhood education. And the construction of the infrastructure that will form the basis of education, that is building a modern library in the city of Zweden. The reason why we are talking about Zweden is because everybody in the country, even from Nigeria, they are in the city. So if you build a library over there, it will also help, as well as looking at the different districts and then determine what educational policy will come out to, which needs high school, which area need elementary school, which area need teachers, and so forth. So the issue of education should be kind of holistic, that is to measure it in a way that will follow our progress over the years. So that just blanket lesson we give people scholarship. Giving people scholarship is not education alone. It is good to do that, but we have to lay the foundation of what education is about. And that's part of our new vision. And we are also looking at the young people, the youth development. The Grandier Association is not friendly with young people. When I say it's not friendly, like tonight here, not only here, but everywhere we went, young people don't participate. We get no program for them. Even with the parents. The reason I'm saying this is that I live in Iowa, I serve the community. Every year, what I do there is we get young people on a program. When we are celebrating July 26th, we make young people set their own program. So now when I go visit some parents, and I say your child needs to participate in the drama, or they need to dance, they need to that. Oh, what is child? They was not serious, but they don't do this and that. As a result, they don't support their child. And that's the same culture that we brought into the National Grandier Association. Certain time here in Pennsylvania, certain groups were coming out and said the youth were organizing themselves. We feel if we spend a 1 year or 6 months, everything gets disappeared. You don't hear about young people anymore. So young people are the certainty of our future. So if we cannot bring them to know our history and culture, then where are we going as a people? So the youth program is very essential for the people around here. That the young people that we are having in this country, we also need to help them. And anything that we do here is a balanced approach. Anything we do here is to have a reflection back home, because if we have the people here first, then we can also help them back home. And then also the issue of women. I emphasize it over the last time. Women empowerment. Women empowerment is not just to give the women money to go to market to cook for us, or to come and get corporate. We have more educated Grandier women today. Even some young girls that we graduating different degrees. And also, who are those people, the segment of Grandier, the women in Grandier, who are already mature and they are involved into businesses. And typical example here today, our dear sister of Zulu, who is here. As big as the Grandier Association is, we don't even have a social program to even help our elders. She's the only woman here in the Bowman Bridge situation in this state. So how can such an organization that has a budget of $70,000 or $100,000 a year, that we cannot even help our women? So my own program of women empowerment is this. We want to create business for the women. If you are a Grandier woman and you are well-to-do, you get your citizenship and you can travel in and outside the country, and you're able to do anything, we will educate you, we'll provide the opportunity, because we'll be working with banks. First of all, we'll call a women seminar, workshop, call all of you all around the country. The women initiating, we're going to modernize them. What's the purpose of women initiative? To empower them. We'll have a women conference all around the country, registered women. And we will select their leadership, and we'll ask you what you really want to do. Bring your programs, we invite bankers, and provide an opportunity. If you are not credit worthy, will provide a credit for you so that you do business. So if you come from, let's say, Seattle or Total, you want to establish a cold storage, we'll give you that money and establish a cold storage in Total in anywhere that you think you can. That's what we call women empowerment. And women health. You got to be healthy. Every year we educate you, make sure that you go for annual checkup. Because this day, our older generation, the diseases that we have in this world now is more than anything else. It can be small, you can get women diseases. The issue of diabetes, the issue of breast cancer, high blood pressure, all of those things affect the women. Do we have problem for that? If Ebola has not come recently, we are not even going to know how many doctors we have in the Branded community. So this is my emphasis. The empowerment of women is not only limited to just giving them money, but make them powerful women. We want probably, by 10 years, we should have some, at least 3 or let's say 10 business women in GBOTE who can come in America and carry things by them and stay there and employ people back there. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. You see? I know we'll talk about men empowerment too. Because we tend to have some of the men to be encouraged. There's a young professional that comes into the community that you don't know. I have taught the whole country every time I talk to people. Before I decided even run for president, before I became president in Iowa, I was trying to form a young, Ghanaian professional group where we identify every Ghanaian according to the profession. And call it Ghanaian progressive movement. The Ghanaian Association in America, we can even find jobs for them. In the government Liberia, we found that you are qualified Ghanaians, and Ghanaian has the right as Liberians. If you have a job in government, we lobby for you. We want to lobby for you. You see, the purpose of this association is not just to do politics and things, but to seek the welfare as well. So if you see that, say, my brother Ramjo, he has a bachelor's in health education, and he had a vacancy at the Ministry of Health in Liberia. And we are very much powerful here. We can go to Liberia and negotiate with legislators, and negotiate with the ministry and say, look, this is a young man from our association, he is qualified, he is this, he is that, and carry credentials. Ghanaian students can also be employment agency. Because advocating is not only for people in jail. Advocating is when somebody is qualified, you find a job that is good for him. That is what advocacy. So the new vision and new direction for us in this election is about investing in ourselves and in our people. And let's change the issue of relief. The last convention, the Taywli administration brought a partner within the Ghanaian Association. The guest speaker at that time, I can't remember his name, but he made a salient point, a very important point that I took into consideration. He said, all the diaspora organizations from Liberia, including the Ghanaian Association, NOFA, and the rest of the people, the only thing that the people need to do now is to look for partnership. Don't look for handout. Look for partnership. And in the process of looking for partnership means you bring it, you bring your own, I bring my own. So for the Ghanaian Association, for us, what we can do if we are looking for partnership, we have to campaign. We have to tell the people who we are. So if all our records are tainted, the issue of accountability is not there. Even our own people, the Ghanaians don't even know how much the Ghanaian Association has. We don't make financial report. There is no progress report on the welfare of Ghanaians in this country. So then how can we go to somebody else and they want to be our partner? We say, okay, if you want a partnership, let's see your record. What are the programs that you have? What is your investment in your people? We talk about get 501c3. 501c3, you can't get there and wave it to get 501c3. You don't get waived because the reason I'm saying this, I'm speaking from experience. I live in Iowa and I put the Liberian community of Iowa on the map. And those are the things you want to see. The Ghanaian Association, we don't file taxes. Because the government doesn't know our account. So even if you are looking for grant, they will ask you, let's see your financial background. You don't file taxes. People don't know where you get your money from. And then there's no problem. But I believe that the reason why I'm laying out all of this thing here is it's not that the teller will go on the farm. You just keep working, and no progress. And this is how the organization has been over the years. Why are we here? You know, since we came in America here, every day this country is changing. This country is changing. This is not our home. If you sit down here today and say this is your home, I'm telling you, you are daydreaming. This is not our home. And the reason why I'm talking about children in Israel earlier is that when the people in Israel were driven and they were scattered all around the world, they were willing to know what's going on in their home. All of us here, we're not even willing to know what's going on in Nigeria. The problem with Nigerians is we are so complacent. Idea of complacency. We are satisfied with anything. The article tells you we're complacent. When Nigerian person get their job here, once you do it overtime, they don't care again. That's it. They are happy. But we shouldn't be happy. As a human being, we should be able to be ambitious. And for to be ambitious, you have to come from the leadership. And this is the type of leadership I want you to give me the opportunity to provide. Give me the opportunity to provide a common sense leadership that will move this association forward. I talk about education, I talk about youth empowerment, I talk about women empowerment, and now I talk about also economic opportunity. We are so plenty in this country, more than any other person. If we say that all of the money that we have here, and the Constitution says everybody didn't have to pay $25 as a development fee every year. Let's just say in Philadelphia, you have about 3,000 people. And 3,000 people try their best and pay that money. That alone can give you over $500,000. We're able to establish our own credit union, our own financial system. The Spanish people can do it. We can do it. It just remains to show the way. So with the issue of credit, whenever we establish our own financial institution with everybody here, we have 3,000 credit unions, all the big banks, the West Fargo, the Chase, all everybody will come after you. So then through that your credit union, if you want to do something in Liberia tomorrow, you go and take money, go to Liberia, build your house. And that's how we'll be going one by one. Because for you to just get every money and pack your things and say, I'm going home, it's not be easy. We should give you a reason. So, and then the issue of agriculture that we are talking about earlier. I grew up in Lofa County. We have the Lofa County Agriculture Development Project during the days, sponsored by the World Bank. And you will know the issue of food production in the country. When we talk about food production, the name of Grand GEDEH is not there. I'm speaking from fact because we all grew up in Grand GEDEH County. If you sit down here today, for those who can remember history, some money went way by Mazda when they are coming from all of the interior, from Sano all the way to Grand GEDEH, Maryland to come, Moreover, when they reached to Real, and after realizing we're not established down on the soil. What are some of the goods that they bring from Grand GEDEH? Dry monkey meat. Dry monkey meat. Before Ggaa company, UFC, and all the PPP, and all the people before they go to Grand GEDEH, that's our Grand GEDEH economy. That's the Grand GEDEH economy. Diamond, gold, those are the things you don't count there. Because even though you don't count that in the GDP, that is the gross domestic product for Grand GEDEH, that is how many economic activities that we do in our county. We don't have that. But the people that still have this record here, are we the one in America? The Grand GEDEH Association in America. We are the one. Even today, the United Nations come here and say the Grand GEDEH Association in the United States. How many members do you have in your home in the United States? How many people have graduated from high school? How many people are in college right now? We don't have the numbers. We don't have the members. So then why we consider ourselves as a branding association? Because we are not professional. We run the organization as a local chapter. We don't have friends in higher places anymore. Any program that we have, we don't have congressmen coming. We don't have anybody to go to the State Department. We don't even have anybody to go to the United Nations. We don't have no friends at all. All we do, we go to convention. We dance, we come back, we do inauguration, and we sit down. So then how are we supposed to help our people and we are not doing anything? This is my question to you. And my argument in this election is this. Let's invest in our people. Let's invest in our people. And we, the Ghanaians, we should learn how to put our best power. I didn't come to my people of Basel District to ask them to say, my people, I want to run because your son just gave me that because you don't have to check me. When I asked them, they asked me tough questions. And I told them my experience. Even though most of you, I didn't grow up in your hand. But if you go outside of here, my level of education and experience, and the issue of public policy that bring big organizations up, I am the guy. I am the guy. I don't care what other people will do. My concern is not, what kind of thing Fred is doing, who is he, why he has done, what he's supposed to do, or why GBOTE is, why he has done, why he hasn't been, or many. No, it's not my concern. Like I said earlier, my lifestyle in our tradition, in our culture, in our home, we don't hurt anybody in our family, and even in our team. If you are a wicked person, you don't survive it. And my story is not the story. The story of survival, the story of innovation, the story of the will to do something. And this is the opportunity I want you to give me, so that I can provide this leadership and see where this organization will go from now. 10 years from now, you will sit in the hall, you are making history tonight. That yes, a body came to Philadelphia one time, you call all the Indians. I don't look at the numbers. The Bible says, where there are 2 or 3, you will be here. God is here tonight. I don't need the whole city for me to deliver my message. And my message to you here tonight is we should give people of Ghanaian a new way, a new vision. And the new vision should be within the framework of every individual participating. And I will provide that opportunity, that guidance, that stewardship. And you can see here on the Facebook, all of you, I don't like to read stuff. I'm a very good reader. But what will you do me when I talk about JJ, when I talk about talk, when I talk about it? What will you do me as a leader? And get to close it here. This platform is very simple, very short. It's not 12 different pages. I made a research. I made a research on this, and we had a means, a possibility to bring this dream to reality. So the only thing I ask is to give me the opportunity to change our own lives, and to change the life of the younger people, to change the life of our elderly. Right now, the elderly population in this country is growing. And you know the Republicans are already in there most of the time. They want to cut the Social Security. And the life of our older people here is very much at risk. So we have to provide a safety net here as Nigerians so that tomorrow when things are going south for our older people, so that we'll be able to help. Do you know now some of our older people are in senior centers, in various states in this country? What is the social program we have for them as well? So I'm saying this is that this time around, let's change the focus. Let's not do politics. Let's just invest in the life of our people. And that's what this Ghanaian Association will do under my leadership. And the Ghanaian Association will change the life of our people under my leadership and the opportunity is given to them. So I want to say thank you for listening. I will respectfully, if you have your questions, I want you to ask me. And that's why the sense that, oh, people don't know put it down in Philadelphia. So last night I threw up a challenge. Now, how do you come here today? If you have a question to ask me, that's fine. Even if you want me to come back next time, I will come back again to do it, because the reason why Philadelphia is very important. Who will stay over there and say Philadelphia people will not go to the convention? But we believe that the population here, and this is a headquarters of the union. And most of the social programs we talk about, we got a larger older population here, we got a larger youth population here, and that's the thing that we need to do. And one thing I left out. Last night, the president of the chapter came out that they are working after to have a center for this community. Sometimes the constitution said that when many were there, they said that let's say the Taywli administration said the constitution said they cannot, own property. And I would say here to the people of Philadelphia that if elected, I will work, because I have experience already. I know how to get a center for the community. I will work with the Philadelphia chapter to have a center that will be befitting the image of people of Granted. Because if you have a center, it will bring a lot of opportunity for the people here. At least then we have a stable address. Where will somebody call from anywhere in the country? Because then you will just say, oh, because I am in Iowa now as a president, then the Granted Association moved there. Then when somebody in North Dakota, then the Granted Association headquarters moved there. When somebody come into Maryland, then the Granted Association moved there. How can you ask the government for money if you don't get a stable place? So that's why it's so important that we will work very hard so that we can have a better house in this town, so that people will know where we'll be able to train our young people to become career and leaders for tomorrow, and bring our women here, educate them, so that they can become business people and take care of our adults the same way. The after school program we talk about here in Ghana, not just all our old people here going to also survive, but we body them with our children. When we go to FM, then we go again another big center like in Rhode Island, we can get another one. And then when we have a major population in the country, the Granted Association, we can have property. When I talk about the Labrador Association, the what white people call equity, that is, we never have value. We don't have property. So when I took over, for those who visited Iowa, our value went up. We have a center. We have a 300 chairs, 300 tables. So anybody want to have a program, we're there. So that's the kind of equity fund that I want to do within the Granted Association. And I will work with the chapter and the people of Pennsylvania to make sure that we have those programs. I want to say thank you. Election is about choice. It's a choice of the future. If we make mistake here today again, the Granted Association will be forever. So I want you to give me the opportunity to serve you, and so that all of us can have a common purpose, so that we know that tomorrow we can say that like a chance over years. I'm a good most of our people mono, Momo so and do it and what's up there. Ulali Agama Cascade. Granted Association. Thank you.
nyajere nyayo dodi nyajere nyayo badi nyajere nyayo I know say ya you clear that you say no when you do get you the matter you know when you say you kono ni onyo say one away to the nice what lile the clever man no na this one ni get you na das one is a way you that one money when you na get you na mo panyo ni ko we say de ko na mo de ko nyoni